Number 2, solve for y in the equation 2 power y plus 3 power 2y minus 4 is equals to 0. So we asked to solve for y. So we have 2 power 2y, then plus 3 power 2y, power y minus 4 is equals to 0. So in such a case, this is a special question whereby we need to begin by looking, you see, this is 2 power y and here it's power 2y. So we begin by let 2 power y. You can choose a letter you prefer that is not used here. For instance, it should not be y. So let 2 power y be t. So now that here we have power y, then here we have power 2y. That means that 2 power 2y will be equals to t squared. 2 power y is t and 2 power 2y therefore will be 2t squared. So you substitute in the question where there is 2 power 2y, you put t squared. So you have t squared, then plus 3. Here you put t, then minus 4 is equals to 0. So once you get here, you use a formula of your choice. You can use quadratic formula, completing the square method, or simply factorization if it works. So for this case, I'll use factorization because I check the product. This 1 times negative 4, so product is negative 4. Then the sum is, that's the coefficient of t, which is 3. So you look for two numbers that when you multiply, you get negative 4, and when you add, you get 3. The two numbers are negative 1 and positive 4. When you add, you get 3. When you multiply, you get negative 4. So the two numbers are substituted in the middle term. So we'll start with t squared, then minus t, 1. That is why I'm saying t, then plus 4, t, then minus 4 is equals to 0. So t is common here, so I'll factor it outside. So we'll have t into t minus 1. Then here 4 is common, we'll say plus 4. If I put plus 4 outside, inside I remain with t, then here minus 1 is equals to 0. Many a times you realize that this bracket will have the same value. So outside the bracket we have t plus 4, t plus 4. Then inside the bracket we have t minus 1. So is equals to 0. So you can pick out each t plus 4 is equals to 0. Taking this 4 across the equal sign, t is equals to negative 4. Then taking this other one, t minus 1 is equals to 0. Taking negative 1 across the equal sign, t is equals to 1. But remember what t was. We had said let t be 2 power y. So where there is t, put here 1. So we'll say, but 2 power y was equals to t, which is 1. So how do we achieve a value to put here? We have 2 power y. So recall basic indices. We said anything to the power of 0 is 1. So you can replace this one with 2 power 0, and therefore having the same basis, we'll ignore them and say y is equals to 0. That is 1. But now for the second one, t is negative 4. So you'll also say that 2 power 2y is equals to negative 4. Looking at this one, it does not give us a realistic answer. Even if you work out in the calculator with the negative, it will give you an error. So you ignore this one and say hence the value of y is equals to 0. Quickly, don't leave. I want to give you some 2 questions, 2 or 3, to practice in the same line. So solve for the unknown. Number 1 is 3 power into 3 power 2x, then minus 7 into 3 power x plus 2 is equals to 0. 3 into 3 power 2x minus 7 into 3 power x plus 2 is equals to 0. That's the first one. Also try the second one. 4 power x plus 1 is equals to 3 plus 2 power x. Then lastly, I give you this one. C 2 power 2x plus 2 minus 5 into 2 power x plus 1, then plus 6 is equals to 0. I want you to give the answer. Give the answer to 3 significant figures. I want you to try them out, then you can reach out through the comments. I'll also put the link where you can contact me directly for more assistance.